welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in as always, and thank you ever so much for all the support, likes, comments, subscribes, etc. All very much appreciated. Right, following on directly from my 1 year review of owning the iKphone Pro 2 Plus and also the multi-sprayer, it has been brought to my attention that I've still yet to try the valve attachment that comes in the bag. So I thought we'll do a quick test of that, and we'll go through quickly how to insert that. So you just need yourself a small Allen key, undo the existing blanking Allen headed bolt, and you want to keep that little plastic washer. Just pause that. So you keep the plastic washer on this rubber washer should you ever wish to revert back, and then you get out of your little accessory pack that comes with the product, you get your normal car tyre valve attachment, and then you screw that in, and off camera I will go and grab myself a spanner just to nip that up to a reasonable tightness. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the device with built hammer touchless, and then I'm going to grab as many tyre pumps as I can. I'm going to use my Xiaomi Mi miniature rechargeable pump, a bog standard bicycle track pump, and also a 12 volt car plug-in type compressor, and we'll see how we get on with all of them. It's not a mega wash. I'm just going to use touchless just because it performs well in this particular device. I'll probably go 200 ml of product, 800 ml of liquid, so I've got enough to do a few tests and then just clean the wheels on my partner's car. Anyway, I'll get that tightened up, I'll get out to the car, and we'll test those 3 different pumping methods to see which performs the best. Oh, and just so you know, when we do this one, I'll do a test to see how long it takes to pump up and have a timer running on the phone. We'll do the same, see how long it takes by hand, and we'll see how long it takes using the plug-in compressor. But then once we've done 1, 2, 3 wheels maybe, I'll just see what it's like to go round with this plugged in, fully pumped up and on the whole time, and see if we can get around the whole car and see how it performs. All right, see you in a moment. And just for reference, it just needs a tiny tweak, nothing significant, with a 12 mil spanner. So handy to have one of those to hand when you do this task. Right, this is what I'm cleaning. Nothing thrillingly interesting, not necessarily using the right products, but as I say, just use touchless because that was the product I had most of in the cupboard. We've got a bog standard toe peak to peak track pump. We've got a Tyre Tech 12 volt pump, and we've got a Xiaomi Mi portable charger. And obviously we've got the mandatory timing equipment. So what I thought was, let's just see, get it locked, and we'll see how long it takes to pump manually. Start that again, eh? Start watch. And we'll go from empty to when the little valve says I'm full. There. 26 seconds to full manually. Let's just wipe my phone. max out the brightness, it is. So let's do, I'm just going to pause while I connect the, oh no, maybe I don't need to. We shall see. That's it connected with the tyre tech pump. Do that again. Maybe come the end I'll remember. Unlock phone. 26 for the first one. Start. On. .70 seconds to valve release, and the gauge says we've got 50 psi. I was expecting it to shut off at 40 personally, but there you go. Obviously haven't read the instructions enough. So let's see, give it a little shake. Lovely jubbly. Great coverage. Just what we're expecting. 15.70. Reset. Let's put the GoPro down a minute. Try and get a reasonable shot. Excuse me. So we'll try this. It's been so long since I've used it, I can't even remember how to turn it on. It's engaged. I think we need to go to, let's set the PSI to 50. Hit start, press go. Apologies for the noise. There we go. Excuse that terrible shot. 38. Let's go straight into getting that on. Sorry, it's got to go down again. You can add a few seconds onto that time of 38.5 because 50 on the actual Xiaomi Mi wasn't quite enough to trigger that. So maybe one more PSI would have turned it over. We'll do the maths afterwards. But this device, which I must point out doesn't flicker as standard practice, to my eyes it's not flashing, but that was the slowest so far. Right, let's pause, get the camera set up, and we'll do the track pump. Track pump's going. So we'll put it here. I think this is going to be a quick one. Start. Try to do moderate effort when pumping by hand and moderate effort while using track pump. That was rapid. That was rapid. I'll have to review the video to see which was the quickest out of that. And yeah, that was quick. Manually was quick. This was that, obviously, quick. Slowest, manual, pretty good. Anyway, let's get another coat on these two. Product doing the do. Enough left. Lovely jubbly. Sweet. So last test is GoPro down. Xiaomi Me on all the time. So I'll set that to a max limit of 50. Which will mean the FOMA has always got the correct amount. If it's of any interest, it was still hanging around 29, which is interesting because I did second coat on there, second coat on there, no problem at all, and it retained still 29 psi in the product. And we'll get around those two wheels whilst using the compressor and keeping it attached. And it's definitely going to require GoPro down and some organisation. Let's just make sure that's all in frame. Yep. So we need to lose a bit of pressure, get this on, and then we'll try and do it all as one. So we're sitting at 25, I'll let it get to around 40, then we'll start applying. "36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Still on 37. Ooh. Sorry. Just coming up 44, 45. Back to 39. That is wonderful. And we'll just use it up. And I'll just hold my finger on the trigger. Sat at 40, 39, 35, 34, 33, getting low on product, 28, right, we'll kill her. So that's very interesting. Let's just drop that down. So, obviously, continual flow, great coverage. I'm not going to continue to video the wheels, but you can see, excuse me, they needed a little bit of love. So I'm going to 2 bucket them now, or 1 bucket those now, just give them a little sponge over, probably dry them off. But that was very interesting. So I think in terms of pumping it up really quick, the Tyre Tech plug-in compressor, 12 volt, did good. track pump, insane. Manually, very good. This took the longest, the Xiaomi Mi, but is very, very, very convenient for popping on the device and you can just buzz around. Happy days. Right, sorry about that. There's a little additional bit. This is how we finished up. Anyway, I just washed it with Chemical Guys, wash and gloss, and then let the suds roll off a bit and then sprayed it with some residual ONR. Anyway, I was thinking to myself, one, I should have written down the timings because as I'm getting old, I didn't memorize them all. Anyway, so we have the longest Xiaomi Mi pump, that took 38.5 seconds. The manual pumping method took 26 seconds. The Tyre Tech pump, which felt to me incredibly quick, was 15.7 seconds, and the track pump came in at the quickest, which is 13.47. And you got a sense that that was going to happen as you were pushing it. It's the longest stroke and you're getting in more volume per stroke, it would appear. Anyway, so if you've got a track pump to hand, easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you've got it connected to a Xiaomi Mi pump for the entire duration, you could foam a whole car like that, no problem at all. Or citrus pre-wash a whole car, whatever you want to get through the foamer really. Surfex, just wheels, touchless, auto foam, all work great. Tyre Tech pump is kind of like the sweet spot really. 15 seconds, easy to connect, easy to disconnect, and manual pump, no drama llama really. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed that one. I found it quite fascinating really. First time I tried the pump side of things. No, easy to fit, no leaks whatsoever, and that'll be staying on there now. And I'll will remember to bring a pump with me every time I'm using it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. Nice one. Take care. Bye bye.